gotta love it. All right, one more time, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Beyond the Spark. Today we are finding out your teams and your themes. Yesterday, I text messaged everybody a number, and then I did a drawing for the teams. So there's two teams. There's Team Black and Team Sunshine. On Team Black, we have numbers 3, 2, and 5. On Team Sunshine, we have numbers 6, 4, and 1. So everybody knows what team they're on? Yeah, thumbs up. Good stuff. Yes. All right, so the themes are, Dasan, you have the theme of dreamers.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Dasan Ahanu. And I'm here in Durham, North Carolina, Bull City, at the Hayti Heritage Center. One of the spaces that means so much to me, so much to art, so much to culture. I kind of migrated to Durham, North Carolina in 2004 to do some work at Duke University's Center for Documentary Studies, and stumbled onto this amazing African American Cultural Center, and been a part of the work here as an artist in residence ever since. So I'm Dasan Ahanu, man. North Carolina born and raised, born in Raleigh, adopted by Durham. I'm an artist, educator, curator, scholar, heavily involved in arts and culture, arts administrator, poet, playwright, MC, songwriter, recording artist, acted a little bit, freelance writer. And I am also not only artist in residence in this amazing place, but I'm also co-founder and managing director of Black Poetry Theater, which is an African American theater company that does original poetry and spoken word based theatrical productions. Heavily involved in Poetry Slam.
Taria, you have the theme trauma.
What inspires me? My love, my family, my friends, mentors, nature, everything around me. You can be inspired by anything and everything, the good, the bad, all in between. I feel like if you limit yourself in regards to inspiration, that's when people feel like there's blockages and stuff like that. But inspiration comes to me at every moment of the day. When I'm like sleep, when I'm dreaming, when I'm having like nightmares, when I'm having like happy moments, positive moments, when I'm having moments that are not so. So inspiration is really like a spark. It's something that gets you going so that you are able, it's influence and something that impacts you. And I feel like in turn, that same energy allows you to do the same with the inspiration.
Heather, fantasy.
I'm gonna go up here. We're supposed to tell you a little bit about ourselves, and I'm gonna go up on their deck. I hope nobody is home. I'm really not trespassing. I'll be quick about this. I'm supposed to tell you what I do for a living. This is really cool. What I do for a living. I don't really do anything for a living. I'm just a boring person. That's just me, I guess. And maybe that's the point. It's like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to be anything special. You don't have to look flashy or super cool, or you can just go out in the country into some stranger's yard and go up on their deck in your pajamas. Not that I'm going to show you my pajamas, but you can do those things and still write poetry. You can be a boring person like me.
Ryan, you have love and falling in love.
Yeah, I feel like ever since I've had stuff to do, instead of like getting a good schedule happening, because the universe just doesn't work like that. Like, it doesn't just give you what you want when you ask for it. It gives you what you want when you need it, right? When it's gonna matter. The universe knows what it's doing. God knows what he's doing. But let me tell you something. I play too much. I get on my own nerves. I know I get on my own nerves because I don't know how to work no computer. I got so many things to do, and look at this. I'm just walking around like this. Just walking around tired all the time. I'm tired for no reason. I'm tired of being tired. Being a woman is rough.
Blues, dying.
Oh man, I'm tired. Like, it's been a very long day. Like 3 Zoom meetings, 2 of them were at the same time. Then had to get my mind prepared for this. I ended up reading a new piece and then doing some more. I find myself more busy in this quarantine than I was when it wasn't. Not mad at it though. So, yeah, more to come. Blues, diary, out.
And Drew, you've got toxic masculinity.
Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy, Drew Drake. I'm excited to be a part of this Beyond the Spark series, yo. So this is kind of my first video, a little check-in, let y'all know who I am. Can give you a little rap. This is dude, call him Drew, homie that you knew, raced up in that pulpit by spitting out that bird flu. I'm Wordsmith with shooting side on, chemists collecting ions. Rap game was put me to sleep and has left me tired. That's all I'm gonna give you right there. But little introduction. I'm out here with my polo, the Don, rich boy. But yeah, I'm excited to be a part of this. Just getting our early morning walk in, early morning run. Nice way to start up the energy, get the creative juices flowing. Nah, me. But yeah, that's up. All right, peace.
All right, so those are your themes and your teams. We should have Drew, Ryan, and Dasan on Team Black, and Blues, Heather, and Taria on Team Sunshine. I got it all that time.
So, just got done with the first Beyond the Spark meeting. Opportunity for all the artists to be able to kind of meet and see who everybody is. And we also got divided into our teams. So I'm on a team with Ryan and Drew. We also got our themes. So mine is Dreamers, which I'm excited about. The other 2 themes for the team are love, falling in love, and toxic masculinity, which I think we're gonna be able to really make work. So just excited to figure out, what's next, what we gotta do next for the team, and how we're gonna pull this all together for this first kind of, activity challenge, however we're looking at it. And yeah, excited for the process, man. I think this is gonna be really cool. So now that we've got that information, we can do what we do, which is just kind of like ideate and create and kind of imagine. So it's on and popping. About to get busy.
So my topic is love and falling in love. This is a challenge for me to write about because I'm not gushy. Not no kissy face. I'm just not naturally. I'm soft, I'm sensitive, right? I'm not really like, I don't know how you say it, like tender. My ex-boyfriend told me girls are supposed to be tender and I'm like an overcooked steak. It's not tender.
Toxic masculinity. Been thinking a lot about, I saw this article about American men and the lack of wearing masks during COVID-19. And that's something that really interests me. And I think it's something I want to tie into of my piece around toxic masculinity. Our fear of listening as men, and our fear of taking advice, and that weird connection that men place around taking advice from others and making you weak. And I think especially in the mask wearing, I think that conversation, because I don't see no dudes out here. I ain't gonna say no dudes. I do see young guys, but there's a lot of dudes that bravado or that machoism, that fear of wanting to look weak and attaching that to wearing a mask. Like, I don't get it, but that's somewhere I think I'm gonna go with that. So yeah.
I'm really excited because I'm going to be working with a bunch of poets that I have never worked with before, never performed with before. I have a lot to learn still in this whole process, and how to do spoken word. And I'm just feeling really privileged that I get to work with some people that have been doing this a long time and are award-winning poets. So I'm interested to see how it's going to work. I love that we're trying to do it virtually, and I love the fact that Ray has always got really cool ideas, and always trying to push the boundaries on how to do poetry in performance. So that's it for me. Bye.
I'm writing about death, which is, I don't know. I told the group, like, I try to avoid it because I feel like, things manifest when you write them down. But there's a really cool concept that I want to do. So I managed to kind of skirt around actual writing about death and writing about death, if that makes any sense. But I'm excited. We're gonna link up again. The voices are amazing. I'm working with 3 amazing women, so that's good. I feel like I'm one man too many. You know what I'm saying? I feel like women's voices need to be raised and amplified, and I ain't just saying that because it's a cool thing to say. It's for real. Like, for real. That's for real. And it's just amazing to get to hear their voices, and they're so dynamic and talented that I'm like, there's so many things that I hear in my head that we could do that I want to make sure that we could do. So I'm amped. And the concept we got is kind of dope.
Reaction. So on my team, I got Blues and Heather. Blues has Dying. That's dope because, like, a lot of the poetry he's been putting up lately has been about all the black people who have been murdered by racists and at the hands of cops. So it's interesting that Rhea gave him the theme of dying. Heather, she's on our team, and like she has like a really speculative type of vibe, I feel like. So her theme is fantasy. So I think that that's like a really wise choice for her too. And I got trauma for the theme. So my work has been around healing from trauma or experiencing trauma or putting you in that space. So I feel like everybody's theme is really associated with what they're doing. So this first challenge, I think, is really just to show like our strengths and see where we at. And see how we can like put these themes together as a team. I'm really intrigued to see how this is gonna like work out. Like Blues does voiceovers, like he's a champion also. I remember him from like Southern Fried and like Nats way back. And I'm just now really meeting Heather, but like this is gonna be dope. Like we have like a range of like talent and skills. So I'm excited. I'm excited for our team. I know the other team, Team Black, yeah, they got some poets, but like Team Sunshine, we about to take off. Yeah, real talk.
All right. I love y'all.
All right.
Thank you, Raya.
Peace.
Peace.
All right.
Much love.